You may not be aware, but people that understand the spiritual influence cities. Once upon a time, they brought a lady, and the person that was bringing the lady for prayers is a medical doctor. I mean, a very skilled physician. As skilled as he was, as experienced as he was, the condition of that lady was not captured in medicine. And he was skilled enough to know, because she'll be well in the daytime. The moment the moon goes up, she becomes sick. And they were not taught in medical school that there's a sickness. May the Lord give you understanding. They brought a lady the other day. When a spirit comes upon her, she begins to write in a strange writing. I tried to use Google to help if there was any pattern in what the runes that she scribbled, so that we could get some meaning out of it.
You're welcome to KingdomSignal Gospel Channel.
One man that understood spiritual was able to bewitch an entire city. And the reason why that was possible was because they were ignorant of spiritual. So if you are ignorant of spiritual, you become a victim of spiritual. And so Paul is saying, in order for you to be an enterprising believer in Jesus Christ, you are not supposed to be ignorant of spiritual. We want to find out, what exactly does Apostle Paul mean by spiritual, concerning which he says a believer should not be ignorant. Are you there? Okay, let me start this way. Someone is going to help me in the congregation. Can you define what a spiritual thing is? What is a spiritual thing? And I know you know that a spiritual thing is in contrast with a natural thing. In order for you to be able to interact with natural things, you are equipped with natural senses that inform you about natural things. And because you've been informed about this natural thing, this speaker, with your eyes have educated you that there is something before you. In some cases, your ears will educate you that there is something around you. In some cases, your feelings will educate you that there's something around. So you see, we have been equipped with all the utensils required for us to engage and to interact in the natural. Your 5 senses are equipments that have been built into your natural framework to empower you to be able to interact with the natural. So the natural realm is a reality, but in order for you to interact with it, you need senses to educate you about that realm. Therefore, because you have been educated, you can now interact and take advantage of the potential that is in the natural realm. This man is not talking about the natural realm, he's concerning what? You may not be aware, but people that understand the spiritual influence cities, influence nations, and are you with me? Yes, for your information, witchcraft is more effective in the life of a man that is not aware that he's being bewitched. So he will never fight to be delivered because he's not even aware. He's ignorant. So Paul is saying that you are already a victim if you decide to trade with ignorance concerning spiritual. If you decide that you are a gentleman, you are a gentlewoman, the warlock on your street has not said he's going to be gentle. It's just you that has decided that you want to be gentle. That's how you want to play the game of destiny, with gentility. But the warlock has other plans, and he wants to be in charge of the street. You are not aware that it's the spell that he casted that is influencing the children on that street. You try to bring your son, you sit him down, and you talk sense to him, hoping to reason with him. Unfortunately for you, the influence that is bedeviling him is spiritual. We are going to be handicapped to engage the world of our time. We are going to be handicapped to do politics in our time. We are going to be handicapped to even to preach the gospel in our time. We are going to be handicapped even to parent children in our time if we do not understand spiritual. So he's trying to give us some understanding that will upgrade us. You know, I still ask the question, and I've not seen anybody interested in responding to my question. What is a spiritual thing? Once upon a time, they brought a lady, and the person that was bringing the lady for prayers is a medical doctor. I mean, a very skilled physician. As skilled as he was, as experienced as he was, the condition of that lady was not captured in medicine. And he was skilled enough to know, because she'll be well in the daytime. The moment the moon goes up, she becomes sick. And they were not taught in medical school that there's a sickness. May the Lord give you understanding. There was no extra classes in medical school that was designed to educate upcoming physicians that there are afflictions that are tied to the moon. Meanwhile, I know you've studied your Bible. You have heard about that guy that Jesus prayed for. A lunatic spirit had taken him over. And I know you know that the meaning of lunatic is smitten by the moon. Which medical equipment are you going to use to diagnose the condition of a person that has been smitten? From where? We are going to be handicapped, bringing the deliverables of the gospel of the grace of Jesus Christ to our generation if we do not understand spiritual. Sorry, I'm not an American preacher. I come from the woods. So I don't need a dictionary to tell you about demons. Yeah. I don't need a medical equipment to test your heartbeat in order to diagnose your condition. In fact, if you don't understand spiritual, you are going to be totally handicapped preaching the gospel in the places that I'm talking about. They brought a lady the other day. When a spirit comes upon her, she begins to write in a strange writing. I tried to use Google to help if there was any pattern in what the runes that she scribbled so that we could get some meaning out of it. We tried. But even Google, as vast as it is. And meanwhile, the writings were in a pattern. If you see them, you will know that this is communication. But Google could not help us to unlock what this person had written. You will need something stronger than Google search to break concerning spiritual. This man is saying, brethren, I do not want you to be ignorant. That means that the discipleship outline that Paul was going to use to disciple the Corinthian believers was going to be different from the normal one they used in other places. And the reason why the outline has to be different is because the Corinthians were people that were exposed to the demonic supernatural before they gave their life to Christ. Oh, you're not with me.
You're welcome to Kingdom Signal Gospel Channel.